What do you do sitting at home? How long can you stare at your wives? How long can the wife stare at your husband?
S.N. Subrahmanyan, the L&T Chairman, seems to be auditioning for the role of India's very own corporate zamindar. Advocating a 90-hour work week, he did not stop at pushing his employees to the brink of exhaustion. He dragged unsuspecting spouses, wives, into his bizarre narrative. How long can you stare at your wife, he asks, like a feudal law dismissing the very idea of work-life balance as a frivolous luxury. Like some Desi Thanos snapping away work-life balance from existence. What makes anyone assume that the wife is just sitting at home waiting to be stared at like a houseplant? Maybe she's running her own business, managing the household single-handedly, or simply reclaiming her time to binge-watch a series without someone asking for tea every 5 minutes. And by the way, are they also going to suggest that women stare at their husbands for entertainment? Now, most Indian women would rather work 90 hours a week themselves than endure that. In India, women's unpaid labor contributes an estimated 3.1% of the GDP as per Oxfam. That's the same GDP many uncles talk about building. But dear uncles, are you ignoring the invisible foundation that makes it possible? Unpaid labor by Indian women includes managing households and caregiving, a massive value to the economy that neither you nor corporate culture acknowledges. Let's be clear, when a wife spends her day ensuring the home is running smoothly, she's working longer hours than your average office goer. The only difference, she does not get a paycheck or Sundays off. So before you dismiss home life as staring at your wife, maybe take a hard look at how much your employees' spouses contribute to the so-called nation building you claim to champion.
After work-life balance should not impose on me, or my basic work-life balance should not impose.
In our beautiful, chaotic Indian households, Sundays are sacred. It's the day families reconnect, grandparents tell stories, kids demand chole bhature, and spouses get a chance to actually talk to each other without a rushed, bye, I'm late at the door. By advocating for work on Sundays, they are attacking chai time, Sunday cricket matches, and Shadi.com survival strategies. Not cool, sir, not cool.
If I can make you work on Sundays, I'll be more happier. Because I work on Sundays also.
When they say I work on Sundays, it sounds more like a you problem. Just because you choose to sacrifice your weekends does not mean the rest of us should. Your wealth affords you luxuries like personal chefs, chauffeurs, and perhaps a private yoga instructor. Average L&T employee probably spends Sundays fixing leaking taps, buying groceries, and wondering if their EMI will crush their soul this month. Maybe you could use your Sundays to get some perspective instead. Larsen and Toubro subsequently issued a clarification on their chairman's remark, saying it reflected a larger ambition for India which emphasized achieving extraordinary outcomes by making extraordinary efforts. But here's the thing. No nation has ever been built on the broken backs of burnt-out employees. Great nations are built on ideas, innovation, and happy, motivated people. And guess what? Happy people take Sundays off. So let's flip that question. How long can employees stare at their computer screens without losing their sanity? Spoiler alert, not 90 hours.